This train in the background isn't that hard to love at all, right? And it's not what taught me to love trains. Beautiful settings like this, they don't bother me much. I used to play as a child. I had the toy train on the little tracks you'd assemble it and run around. It's not what taught me to love trains. What taught me to love trains is when they were my enemy. When I would be trying to get someplace and they would throw me off course, stop me, be a barrier, impede my route of transportation. That's when I learned to love trains, right? Because that's when love could transform my hate. That's when love could make an impact on my daily life, make put me in a better place, put me closer to the things that actually matter. And so I sat at the frustrating train stop and I reminded myself of my intention to try to transform that anxiety. And I began to uh, find the train hard to love. Couldn't really generate that, but I could love the people that were around me at the stop. And so I began to pray for some of them to be well. I didn't know them personally. I didn't know their struggles. And then I began to transfer that warmth and that spirit of generosity that is found in love and to try to transition it towards the people that were going to receive the things that were on the train. Some of it was a little bit obvious what was in the train, and I knew that would bless someone somewhere. And so I began to wish well for them and to love that they were able to get these things, right? And then I began to be in a softer place to consider the train. And eventually I was able to generate an affinity. And of course, the next time that I found myself in the same situation, I was frustrated initially because that habit had been built up many times where trains had made me late or at least threatened to make me arrive late. And so I remembered my struggle and I began to love my neighbors until I could love the train. And this practice transformed my relationship with everything I didn't like and um, became very beneficial. And to this day, 12 or 15 years later, like happened a moment ago, when I was presented with the stimuli of a train, I felt love and I felt a wishing of well for others. And this, I like to believe, blesses them. I am told by what I trust the most that this is beneficial for them. But I also know it to be beneficial for me. And I have a little bit more concrete evidence of that as I had to strike a bug to protect myself. I didn't lose that lightness, that affinity, right? This is another way to be well and a little weller all the